Forgiving something outside of yourself doesn't mean you keep the same circumstances, situation, or the same people around you. It's an act of releasing your attachment to what you wanted the outcome to be, accepting what has actually happened, and then from that information, choosing how to move forward differently. And then you start practicing a new way of being with yourself. You start practicing a new way of being with others. You start practicing holding different boundaries with others. It's all practice. It's not about acting like something didn't happen or that you're completely over it. It's about actually healing your body and your mind enough to not have a reaction from that memory or from whatever you're trying to build forgiveness towards, right? You don't want to forget about things that have happened to you. You want to get to yourself to a place where it doesn't have power over you, even in your emotional reaction, even in your mental state, right? Experiences that we go through in life is information. It's data. It gives us insight into what we like, what we don't like, how we want to move forward, things like that. So it's important not to forget. But you want to get yourself to a point where it feels neutral. Like, yeah, that happened to me. Yes, I learned from it. Yes, it was awful and traumatic, and it caused me a lot of pain. But I've forgiven the parts of myself that showed up there, and I've forgiven the parts of other people that showed up there too. And you're valid in your feelings. You're valid with whatever feelings come up, if it's anger, sadness, disappointment, all those things. It's fine to feel, but at the same time, you can start practicing forgiving what actually transpired, and especially when it wasn't the outcome that you wanted. When we're having trouble forgiving other people or forgiving the way things have unfolded, most of the time you're having trouble forgiving yourself. When you can learn that it's okay to be imperfect, it's okay to have misstepped, it's okay to look back at a situation and think, I could have been better, I should have been better, I knew better. Just because you know better doesn't mean you do better. You have to practice the doing better. You have to practice the being better. You have to practice the new ways that you want to be. And guess what happens in practice? You mess up. It's the same for other people. When you can offer yourself the grace, compassion, patience that you deserve, when you can practice that with yourself, it becomes way easier to practice it with other people. Again, it doesn't mean excusing bad behavior.